or casted, these lads.
Man, I wish I knew more about the SGG team, because I'm just like, right now they're picking, this is pretty generic picks, I would say.
We don't really know what villain plays, do we?
No, I think the Beastmaster's left in the pool, right? If they wanted to go for that.
For Mike. Is Mike a Beastmaster kind of player?
It's more of a Batrider player, and this actually looks more like a Batrider game to me.
True, yeah. Somewhere to get through the repel, still get the target out.
Get the initial grab.
Yeah.
They can grab the Omni Knight to start the fight.
Mike wants to play his bat, I think. That certainly could be pretty nice indeed. We'll see if they take it with this. Is GG with their 4th pick.
I like the bat, unless they put the Tiny in the offlane, but...
Well, they might put the Tiny IO mid, mightn't they?
They still might do that.
What does Mike want? Battle Beast, definitely.
Better Beast, yeah.
The Vision. And both were disabled through the repel. I think maybe the Beast is better.
You think the Beast?
But as you say, Bat might be better suited.
The thing is that they're both so great with IO, because it's not even just about the lane.
Oh, look at that carry. So
KBH Gyro.
Could be Mike Tiny or it could be Villain Tiny.
Yep, they're saving where they're putting that hero.
Yeah.
They still could even run like the Gyro in the mid lane. Not likely, but
they could.
It's possible.
Yeah, if they pair him with the IO in the mid. So Immortals still need that second support. They need that carry hero.
Oh, I was like, where's Gyro? He's in the L section.
Yeah, I'm still PA repelled up.
I don't like PA.
You don't like PA at all.
I don't like PA so much right now. It is really good versus IO though, and I wouldn't put it past Immortals.
Or the Bristleback, of course. That's the other one they like, isn't it? That they still do Immortals.
I think they could look at something like the Void, to be honest, because they have the Death Prophet for the damage and the Chrono.
Yeah, but is Void that great against IO? Isn't the IO always just going to relocate whoever you Chrono out? I mean, sure.
You want to go for more than one target then, right?
I mean, sure.
Yeah.
But IO is good. There is potential for it.
Yeah, it is.
To relocate them out of the Chrono. But we'll see. Immortals. They pick something fun and exciting for their carry.
I want something fun.
I mean, I think, you know, if you're honest, there is still a high chance that they could see this as a Huskar opportunity as well.
I was considering it a little bit.
They like it. They've got sustain, physical damage, sure. I mean, Tiny, he's got a decent right click, but...
I mean, it's really hard to expect what Immortals is really good.
Hey, you're right.
Was the Void.
Hey, so they go with your Void.
It's really hard to actually know what these teams are going to draft, because they're kind of all over the place recently. So the game that they had Huskar, they had Void as well.
Oh, they do both?
They had both.
Well, because they're Huskar mid?
I don't think so. I think it was offlane Void then.
Oh, okay.
Because MP is the Huskar player.
Oh wait, no, this won't be offlane Void.
This one will be safe lane.
No, it'll be safe lane. So leaving their position 4 till their last pick, that's a bit weird, isn't it, for Immortals?
It is. Definitely
like,
weird.
What pick are you protecting? Like, why would you not save the Void for the final pick?
I don't know. They've actually almost never done that, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
All of their drafts, they last pick their carries.
Is there some special sort of position 4 that could actually be super good if you get it last and there's no sort of answer?
Clockwork's the only thing I can think of.
Oh, the Elder Time. Yeah,
oh, it's still in the pool.
It was still in the pool, wasn't it?
Oh, Jesus.
And with the Void Elder Time. That's quite a finisher.
Wait, what?
That is quite a finisher.
I thought ET was taken out in the first 3 for some reason, because I thought either of these teams would take it super early. Wait, what?
Finishing with Void, that's
a really dream finisher.
I like Immortals.
I like Immortals draft right now, too.
I do like what Immortals is doing here. What's this GG going to take? Are they going to win us back over with some phenomenal 5th pick?
Do they pick some pressure, some Enchantress or something? And they put the Tiny in a different lane?
Still go the Ench, yeah.
So what we were saying, Ench or Bat Rider, right?
Or
but
Beast.
The Bat's not as good anymore.
Or
so
Beast.
Ench or Beast.
Tinker.
So it's the offlane Tiny?
So it's offlane Tiny.
Okay, mid-Tinker. I don't know, I like Immortals.
I saw this Tinker versus Void ET last time, didn't I? I feel like I saw the Tinker versus Void ET. But it's Villain playing mid, so we were right about Fleet playing 4. We hadn't gotten to see them too much, but it's the Mike Tiny, so they did put it off lane.
Ooh, okay. So ladies and gentlemen, we have the drafts here for SGG and Immortals. We got to do predictions. I think I am going to have to go with Immortals. They got that Elder Titan Void as the finisher. They have an Omni Knight. I like it. I'm going to go with Immortals on this one.
I think they've got more than enough to throw in the Chrono, and I'm not confident in Tinker. So I will also go for Immortals.
10 seconds remaining.
All right. Yeah, I think Yeah, the Tinker is... It's going to be interesting to see how it's played. As we said, we don't really know too much about this villain lad, so we'll see how well he can do.
If they can take it... If SGG can take it to, like, very late game, then they stand a shot, but early on, I think they're going to get ran over by these ultis. ET, Void, Death Prophet. I think it's going to cause them some big issues. So I think, yeah, they have to stall the game quite heavily. And even then, it's not like it's a 100% win because you're versus that Void ET combo. So I think it's going to be really hard for SGG in this game. Let's see what Stanking can do, though. Stanking and Flea, eyes on the supports here for this team.
Let's find out, ladies and gentlemen, as we are getting ourselves ready for this one, getting ourselves in the first game of the NA Regional Qualifiers here at the Corsair DreamLeague. It is, of course, SGG versus Immortals. As Seb was saying, two teams that I've not been able to have a chance to have a look at recently with all the other going-ons of other regions around the world, but now we're going to get the treat to do it, and we're going to get to do it together. I get to do it with you beautiful people in chat and everybody viewing at home. So let's see. Let's get in.
See what we get. Let's see what they even lane too, because from the looks of it, it looks like they are doing an aggro tri-lane versus the Void, and they're putting Tiny in a 1v1 versus Omni Knight. So that's pretty good. That's a good way to pressure Void and to guarantee that your Tiny actually gets something rather than have him just be relegated to pulling the offlane. Let's get in the NA mood, Owen. Let's get ready.
So what do we
Let's say hello to the people. How many people we got?
What we got watching at the moment?
A couple thousand.
Alright, okay. It's early in NA. It's like midday, isn't it, in NA?
Yeah, it's early. It's early in West Coast, especially. It's like, what, 9 o'clock or 1 o'clock, or 10 o'clock in the morning.
So hello to all our NA viewers.
Hello.
Welcome to DreamLeague.
And to anyone else who's been watching this whole time. Some people just watch the games, man.
Good old
some Europe
fans.
Some Europeans.
Got some Euro viewers in the chat. Nice, nice.
And we got some Ike's Mike fans, right? Come on.
Oh, we got some Ike's Mike fans?
Hell yeah, let's go.
Oh, okay.
I hope so.
Maybe Ike's Mike's in the chat.
Let me check.
Ban him.
He is there.
Oh, Mike. Sees Febby here.
The battle begins.
Actually, not going for this bounty rune. So, actually, no one really going for it. Well, yeah, that's going to be free bounty rune for Immortals. All right, okay. Mark didn't want to take that rune.
And it looks like they are expecting this aggro tri-lane, so Immortals will be rotating down. Stanking will still buy the bottle from the side, though. Oh. And the swap is coming again, so they're both reading each other's movements. So I think SGG is coming out with the lanes that they wanted. Because they want the Gyro versus Void. They want the Tiny versus Omni Knight.
So Tinker versus Death Prophet. What's going to happen here? I mean, I imagine the DP has the better time, doesn't she?
It's kind of even, to be honest, because you can still last hit when you have laser on you with Crypt Swarm, but Tinker is one of those lane dominators. He kind of does well versus anything.
Bottom lane, Febby will TP down here. Help out MP and Tubu. They are looking towards it. All these cast bounces are going to be pretty nice. They have got the tether. Oh, the jump forward. They want this kill. Oh, they can't quite get it.
Febby hit the Wisp first, right? And then he didn't have the second attack for the Gyro. Oops. And now the turnout's coming. Tubu in some trouble. The flag comes out from KVA.
Oh, but the cast bounces again. That's your first blood.
Ooh.
Can you get the bashes? Oh no, sorry, still level 1, isn't he? He doesn't need bashes, he ain't got them.
Playing Elder Titan when they match you with a tri-lane is the dream. You just always constantly keep that Astral Spirit.
Punching.
Yeah.
I've got to be careful down here. GG.
Try versus try. Tri-lane with the Gyrocopter and an IO. They should, in theory, out-sustain the Immortals tri-lane because they've got an IO. So they can constantly just tether up and heal each other.
How's the top lane looking?
Tiny's winning.
Yeah, Mark's doing alright so far.
Yeah. Omni should catch right back up, though. But it is, I mean, Tiny's always going to farm. Omni's going to farm. They're, yeah, trade farm lane. Mid's also mostly trade farm lane. But like you said, DP is actually pulling ahead of the Tinker just a bit right now.
10 for 4 against 5 for 1. Quite the difference. And that is with about a wave advantage as well.
Oh, Villain just missed every last hit under the tower.
Oh dear. That ain't great. Bottom lane. MP. It's doing fine, keeping level with the farmer KVH.
They just have to watch to make sure they don't group up. If they stack up, that's where they can actually die on the side of his GG, because it's where the Elder Titan thrives, as well as the Witch Doctor.
Febby getting that damage built up with the spirit. And as you say, you got to be careful coming close to this ET.
Yeah, he's got Tranquil Boots already on Elder Titan because of getting that early kill.
We'll always be looking for the opportunity to run in and give him a punch. Now down bottom. We're going to try and make the go. Moving forward. Stomp gets sent out. Dubu will fall. They're looking for Stan King. They will get it. So the 1-for-1 trade. Maybe they could try for KVH as well. He has still got the Maledict on him. It's going to tick pretty low here. Not quite low enough. And will be able to keep himself alive. So
you saw that by the Void. He got time dilation at level 2.
Oh.
To try to slow them down for the chase. It's a bit different. Top. Omni will catch back up. Start to bully Mike a bit, but they're both just gonna get these like soul rings and bottles and sustain.
MP this build has he's got his Treads Battle Fury queued up. Does still want to be going for the Battle Fury this game? Go for the farm game?
He's the single core, right? He wants to be able to make it to late game. That one does make sense. I'm not crazy about Battle Fury and Void, but when you're a single core, he's only really the late game for
Lee. Fleelock's going in. He goes straight in with the snowball, but he's in trouble. He does have the tether save. He is ticking down low with the Maledict, but they'll be able to turn and just punch down Flea. Now, looking towards Stan King. Stan King should be fine, though.
Tether up in 1. He's just trying to run away first. Gets bash for good measure.
Now, trying to run down MP, but he's got the time walk back up. We'll be able to jump away mid lane. Febby has an Invis rune. Goes for the stomp, allows them to close the gap. They've got the Siphon chase down. Villain pops all his fairy fires and 1 charges and does actually manage to turn, get the kill. Will cost him his life, but the sharp block there from Flea, is it enough? Doesn't look like it. Riot will escape. So, they lose Febby's life, but it does secure a kill onto the Tinker.
Who is really suffering in the lane. 9 and 5 to the 19 and 11 of the Death Prophet. I don't think it should be that favored, to be honest. I think Tinker should farm a bit more. I did see him miss a lot of last hits under tower. He wasn't being pressured too much. Top, Mike. Getting pushed out a bit by Velo here. And we saw that one, Mike. So this aggro tri-lane is putting a lot of pressure. Gyro is 13 and 3 to the 21 and 12 of the Void.
Yeah, these, I mean, at the moment, Mike's the only one having a good time at the start of this game for SGG.
I'm pretty surprised how much they're actually impacting the Gyro's farm, because with an Io, sure, Iroh's not strong in the lane, but he just constantly brings the bottle and lets you regen. So I think they should be just pushing out the wave constantly on the side of SGG versus Immortals, because otherwise they're just going to get ran at with the Elder Titan. So they have to spam flak pretty much off every cooldown. Mid lane again.
They've got the wraparound.
Very dead.
They've got the ghosts out as well. So they'll look to put some damage onto this mid-tier 1 tower. These lanes, said the top one aside, the other two are looking to be a bit of a disaster for SGG.
Yeah. I mean, mostly the bottom. Sure, the mid lane, he's died twice, but bottom, he's just straight up getting no last hits versus this Void. Again, Febby is still mid. Just a casual stomp.
Yeah, the Flea's there, so SGG can't go in for action yet again. Bottom lane MP, level 5.
Gyro level 3.
Oh.
This is a very rough start for SGG. It's already a 2k advantage at 6 minutes. Again, KVH bottom. The cask bounces back to him. He looks quite dead. The tether comes out. They have enough heal.
It's not going to be enough, KVH.
Not close to enough.
Boy, both the Gyro and the Tinker suffering heavily in these lanes. Tinker's catching up a little bit, but of course they're having those few deaths on Villain, knocking him back.
The Gyro and the Tiny are supposed to be like the saving graces a bit for their team, like throughout all the early game. And right now they're suffering a lot. They want to just make moves around the map. Like when Gyro hits 6 and Tiny is level like 7 or 8, they can just run around. Ike's Mike. Avalanche is off the mark. He might get solo killed here.
He gave a very nice juke of that Avalanche Velo with the phase boots, and they just straight up outplayed Mike.
Oh boy, all 3 lanes, all 4 lanes.
All 4 lanes. Somehow SGG have managed to lose 4 lanes.
4 lanes. The roaming lane as well has been lost. No, they actually have lost all 3 lanes. Quite hard. The rotations by the 2 supports on Immortals just a lot better so far than his GG. Wisp and Tusk. They are spotting the 2 supports here.
Okay,
and they will have the
wraparounds. Yeah, they'll get the Witch Doctor. Maybe they can get both. They'll look towards Febby.
He's got a missile on him. He should get brought down here.
Let's see. MP's there on the side.
Yep.
But yeah, nothing that can be done. So, nice rotation there. Bringing Mike in and such. His GG are able to get a couple of kills.
So maybe it's good for them that IX Mike died top, right? He died and then just TP'd and started joining the battle. But this does mean that this OmniKnight has a full free lane and 4K gold advantage, 4K experience advantage already.
Yeah, all 3 top CSs are those of Immortals. And net worth as well, of course. Velo having a lovely time up top, as that is going to be a very quick Yule Scepter.
Okay, so he's going to go the Yule's instead of the... I thought he might just do the drum build, because then he can just join his team constantly, but...
See what Immortals can get down here.
They're smoked up. They've got Exorcism available. They're looking for this gyro into a tower. They've even got Chrono ready. They can easily dive here.
There's KVH and Flea. Flea will be caught on the front. They pop the ghost out. Flea buys himself some time with the snowball, but he will be chased down, and of course with the Maledict on him, Flea will fall.
KVH and Stanking. They're under the tower. KVH might just have to ditch here. Sitting in the sides right now, but he's still only level 5.
They did poke Chrono there.
IX Mike has a TP if he wants to come down, and he is going to. So they're bringing 4 heroes down to defend the Stanking.
There's a little bit of a bait. They do come in onto Ryo, but Stanking does lose his life. Ryo getting healed up by the Exorcism. They're sort of stuck underneath the tower. MP will be able to time walk away. Ryo keeping himself alive with these Spirit Siphons. They've rotated in the Tinker. Tossed forward as they look to chase down this DP, but the time dilation is slowing them down. KVH with the Maledict on him will fall low, but should survive. So full rotation from his GG comes through, and they are able to punish Ryo on the DP. But more space for the OmniKnight.
Who did go drums.
Oh, he did change.
Yeah,
okay.
I think drums into Yules is the standard item. Stanking now?
Here's the drums. Oh.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Velo's having the easiest lane of his life.
He's gonna kill Sam.
He is.
And
Towers, tower gold, free CS, 2 kills.
I'm already so concerned for his GG.
Yeah.
Just hit the 10-minute mark, Owen.
I think we're seeing why Immortals first picked the Omni, as he's playing it great. 6.3k net worth at 10 minutes in. Quite incredible.
So for his GG...
Oh, not the courier. Yeah.
Nope. He didn't have any spirit damage, just the DD. He was just a little bit more. So for his GG, I think they have to just slow the pace down. Don't let Immortals constantly run at them. They can TP as multiple heroes to defend these towers and catch people when they're diving, but they want to get the Butcher travel on that Tinker.
Oh, Febby's out! Velo just got another kill. Another solo kill. And that was underneath the nose of the gyro as well. He just runs in. And he's getting these kills every time. It's OmniKnight. He needs to calm down.
Mike,
He's going ham.
Alex, Mike, this game's all on you pretty much right now. You have to run around and get kills for your team and sit behind them. Just let your gyro farm up.
Do this in his Omni's gonna just... Velo's just gonna get Radiance on top of his phase drums at like a crazy time.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
My goodness. Oh no, KVH, don't come near the Omni. Don't come near this OmniKnight.
It's only got 860.
He will literally just run down whoever he wants.
860 HP on this gyro now. 900. It's level 7. But the fact that Gyrocopter is just phase Aquila, no drum even in the works yet, and MP is about to have Battle Fury finished up.
Oh my goodness.
How do they come back? They have to pretty much they have to like 3-man behind the Gyrocopter in order to actually have a chance here.
I thought you said we'd get some long games here in NA.
I didn't say that for this series.
Not for this series.
No, not this series. These guys,
Yeah.
like we're mentioning, they have not really played a whole lot together, and Immortals have been playing
Yes.
for quite a while together. Even though Immortals, they don't take out like the Coles, the EGs, the Optics.
They're still good.
They're still good and they're on the rise. And they're threatening bottom now. I don't see SGG defending this one. They just got to try to slow it down a bit with these heroes, but they're in no way of no fighting terms just yet. What level's Io? Oh, Stanking's level 4.
Level 4?
It's level 4.
Alright.
I mean, Bello's got the relic.
What, 12 minutes, 13 minutes in a
13-minute phase drum relic.
13-minute phase drum relic. Level 12 Omni Knight. Bella. I think you got to ban that Omni if you're not first pick in the series, if you're GG. As a 13 minutes Battle Fury.
I mean, the Omni's a problem, but every lane's a problem, Owen. They really have to just stay as a unit on SGG. They can't really split up too much, which isn't really great for their lineup because that's not what they kind of drafted for. They kind of drafted to split the map up. While you look at Immortals, they clearly drafted just to take the engagements non-stop with this Void, Elder Titan, Death Prophet strategy. And they still need a lot of levels on the side of SGG. Io, level 4. Tusk has hit 6, but 9k disadvantage already.
9k. Tier 1 tower nearly going down as well.
Even Dubu's hitting some tier 2s.
They've got to get this 6 on the Io. Try and make some reload plays. I mean, they're looking towards Velo top.
This looks like a
Can't he just repel TP out?
He sure can, but he doesn't wanna.
You can also repel and run away. So that was 4 heroes that came out there for his GG, and they managed to force repel out of him.
I think if they can isolate the Death Prophet, they can go for her. But I think killing the Omni Knight and the Void are just way too difficult. They have to like perfectly chain stun them, which is very unlikely.
Bella. They really want this. But I don't know if they get this.
He's level 13!
Yeah.
Like, this guy's already got max on everything. And Tinker gets brought down.
Fought mid. Yes.
Versus that.
Let's see. Can they kill the Omni? They're going in. Oh! Oh! Come on. They've nearly got him. They haven't nearly got him.
Now Mike is tanking.
Oh!
Stanking.
Get out, boys. Get out.
But Mike.
Get out, boys.
Not so lucky. And they're losing mid tower.
Mission was a failure, unfortunately, up top.
My goodness.
Oh.
They went for the level 13 Omni with 1500 HP.
Yeah, I don't see how that ever works out.
I think this game's over, Owen. I don't like saying that this early on because it's 15 minutes in, but I actually just don't even see a way back for them. They have to pretty much... Alright, here's the way back for them.
What they got?
They have to sit in their base and push out with March the Machines for them to... get like Blink and stuff, but this Gyro is already like too far behind. He can't even make rotations, as we saw.
It's looking rougher than some of the games we played this morning. Pretty rough.
Yeah, they could probably come back in next game.
14k lead for Immortals as the Omni double the net worth.
Let's see. This could work. This is the only way back in the game for them, is them to just smoke up and look at the fights and hoping people
Bello is running in.
Oh, maybe they can... Oh! Is it repel?
Oh, he's out. That was like the last millisecond of repel as well. It was close to him being stunned before that, but he had it calculated, Velet. He's got his radius.
They were so close to getting the Walrus Punch off from the Tusk.
Level 14 Omni.
16-minute Radiance phase drum. He's used all his drum charges too. He's staying aggressive.
Ooh, he's only got Shadow Blade on the Faceless Void as well. So Immortals looking pretty hot.
Yep.
Looking pretty good indeed.
SGG not looking very hot.
Having a rough one here.
They are indeed. Ryoya. They're going for the tier 2. Easily going to be brought down. Ike's Mike almost has Shadow Blade on Tiny. He can look to kill some supports at least, but killing those cores are a different story. They will try to snowball in. Dubu eats a rocket. He should die here.
Infused raindrop.
Oh no.
Infused raindrop.
Raindrop for the win.
It did it. Really?
Flea's getting stalked by the ET right now. Get stomped. They're going to close the gap on him.
Dire's top
Oh, here
tower
comes the Omni Knight. He's the scary one. The Radiant Spurn getting the last hit. Yes, Immortals
And it's Roche time.
off to quite an explosive start here. Their
Yeah.
performance at our Corsair DreamLeague.
So maybe Mike can actually just Shadow Blade in and take the Aegis. Do they have reveal around it? They don't. Mike, this is your time to shine. They can't fight the Roche though, and it's, I mean, it's already dead. He's not going to make it if he ran there. Oh boy. This one is painful.
So what will they do differently next game? Do you think it's GG?
I guess Omni's just going to be bigger priority. The Omni's not really the only problem though. All three lanes were an absolute blunder. I think this IO actually is not a great idea.
No, the IO I mean, because they had the IO down bottom, and it just didn't seem they're able to even do anything with the IO because
they got smashed by the tri-lane, and they wanted that. They wanted the gyro versus the void too. They did that intentionally. Bottom.
Oh, they caught the Tinker. They even dropped the BM Chrono.
Hey, might as well. I mean, you're killing the core.
I just feel like he probably could have got it with it.
He probably could have gotten it without it, yeah. They're ready. The trap is set. They find Velo, but he's very tanky, and who found who? IX Mike. 4-man stomp.
Oh.
Splitter's coming out.
The GA as well. There's a buyback on the Tinker.
Velo's very low. KVH, can he actually clean anybody up here? He'd get a lot if he can, but oh my god.
Ultra kill for this Void. This game is over.
Yeah,
GG is called. Ladies and gentlemen. Now, I want to say, just before we get any NA Dota lows in this chat, this game is not representative of the region as a whole.
Are you defending my region?
I'm defending your region.
Thank you.
Because I know there's going to be people out there going, well, this is it. This is NA Dota. No.
So
So these games happen in all sort of regions, guys.